All right. Good morning and welcome back to the New York session 2 for the day. Today is being Good Friday. Price action is uh, quite silent since the past few hours. So excuse me for not being making up to the London session, but in fact that there has not been any price movement since past several hours. I think the last time we met during the Tokyo Sydney overlap, it is almost the same, and it can be expected the same throughout the session as well if the trading desks are empty today. So we can now expect movement on Monday in the preferred direction that we have shown here. So with respect to the price action, if we talk about what euro can be expected to do over the next week, as early as starting Monday, is a couple hundred points decline towards 1180 and also test the channel support here alongside the 28% or 23% Fibonacci ratio. Please remember it can also go towards 38.2% Fibonacci retracement where price action is the lower degree wave 4, quite close to the lower degree wave 4 of yeah, quite close to previous lower degree wave 4. All right, but looking at the corrective rallies of the past, it is not. It, don't be much surprised if prices drop through the 23% and take support around the 1180 and then go bounce higher. All right, that's the story in the euro as respect to the price action. With respect to the wave counts, it is quite unchanged with minute wave 3 complete, and prices are now producing or corrective wave A, B, C to terminate minute wave 4 somewhere close to 1180 before it resumes its rally towards the minute wave 5, and the potential targets are 1600, 1700, and possibly 1900 as well. There you are, those are the targets. All right, so there is still further upside left, and the story is not yet complete for bulls, and they would be more inclined to come back very strongly after a short break, prices dropping towards 1200 or just about 1180 mark. All right. The trading point of view, okay, we have suggested short-term traders to completely book profits and sit on the sidelines. We continue to do so, and positional traders may continue to hold the longs and being taken early at 1.1300 handle, and also be prepared to go to add further around 1180 mark. All right, and remember we have taken longs. I think it was on Tuesday or Wednesday around 1.1300, and since it is a positional call, we would like to refrain from taking short-term profits. But those who have been trading short-term and intraday, where short profits have been booked, we would encourage be prepared for taking one more opportunity at 1180. Stop loss would go around 1.05 and potential target around 1.16 and 1.19 respectively. All right, so those are the stories in the euro. Let's go back to the dollar index. Uh-oh. So the story continues to remain unchanged for the dollar index, with price action remaining to flash sideways, and as I said earlier, we've been discussing this time and again. If you look at the lower degree 5 waves, lower degree structure here, it could be wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, potential wave 4 of the lower degree in the making, and wave 5. Alright, so there could be one more possible low being print before prices actually cut loose on the north side. Alright, so be prepared for that, but that doesn't mean we are done with the wave 4 circle or the minute wave 4, and then prices are moving towards minute wave 5. Please don't think that we have done. It could complete minute wave 3 with a shallow low, and then prices would turn higher again. All right, so that's the price point of view. But we are expecting prices, or we do expect prices rally through 101.50 before turning lower again, and the downside target, as we expect one more wave lower, not terminating any time before the 95 mark. All right, so that's the price perspective. uh, Wave perspective, it is an extended wave, there's no doubt about it, and the third wave has been already extended. It was a it was a classic example of the third wave extension as well. You see the third wave, uh, minute 1, 2, and minute 3 being extended with minute 4 and 5. Or is it just minute wave 3? That is also possible now. And all kinds of possibilities are coming up and popping up on the charts right now. But one story is unscattered, and that is dollar index bears are still completely on hold, in control, and price action is expected to drift or continue drifting lower towards 95 levels at least. All right. And the trading point of view, from the trading point of view, short-term traders have been suggested to take profits last Friday itself, and positional traders have been advised, or just hold on to your partial shorts that we initiated around the 100 mark over the last week, but be prepared to add further shorts if prices rally towards 10150. We'd be more inclined to take profits or through the 97 and 95 levels going forward. All right. So that is the story in the dollar index. Let's quickly look at pound. Price action is absolutely lull, as we discuss, or we take through the wave counts right now. But tell you what, there is we got to wait for the expected decline in pound. It's always difficult to catch that rally or trending market, but once we miss that, after that particular drop specifically, that was a good point to re-enter on the long side. But it was just the third wave, not even the third wave, it's actually the minute degree wave 3. All right, and the minute wave 3 just terminated a couple of sessions back. We are now expecting minute wave 4 to complete somewhere around the 3080 or 3040 mark before the minute wave 5 rally resumes back towards 34, 3500 and possibly 3700 as well. So trading point of view, we're flat for now, and we would be prepared to go long again around the 23% Fibonacci retracement. I think next week we should be in a position to tackle that corrective decline, and then a rally further. All right. Now, if we look at the story in gold, okay, price action is not going to be active today with Good Friday, but gold seems to be progressing already within the minor wave 5, a minute wave 5 within the minor wave 5, and the potential targets for the minute fifth wave to terminate are around if you go by the extensions here, yeah, it's around the 75 zone as discussed previously as well. So maybe one more high towards 75 would terminate minute wave 5 before uh, a corrective decline. All right. Bottom line, so trading point of view, we are not suggesting anything to be done on gold right now, neither long nor short. Going long at this price is could be proven quite fatal, though upside targets are pointing towards potentially 3500 and 3600 going forward. But buying at this price without a decent corrective decline is, I mean, could be proving to be getting on the wrong side in a big way. At least we should allow a corrective decline of that particular wave, all right, before trying to go on the long side. But on the short side, at least wait for one more high towards the 75-80 zone to complete, and then we can plan about either taking aggressive shorts or planning the short entry on a price break below 30 to 90. Once it breaks below 30 to 90 or 30 to 84, you can expect a rally thereafter, and you can go and sell as well. Unless prices are uh, topped out and they are more inclined to turn lower from here, in that case, I'm not really very sure about the counts, but if it is wanting to carve a five-wave decline, then prices would ideally stay below 33.42. I repeat, sir, prices would ideally stay below 33.42 and continue turning or dragging lower. All right. So that is the story in gold. No trade recommendation right now, at least for until the next price action towards 75. Then we might be inclined to go on the short side. On the Dow Jones, the boundary in question is from the top here, that is either third wave complete or third wave is extending, right? With wave 1 of 3 complete. So if the third wave is extending, we are going to see wave 2 of 3 terminate somewhere higher, possibly towards 41,700 or 44,000 or 43,000, and then turn lower again. So we are short, holding shorts around 40,000. We may book short-term profits, but we are inclined for a bit long-term in indices, and selling on rallies remains on cards, all right, towards 42 and 44,000. Whether it is wave 3 extension or an impulse in the making, selling on rallies definitely remains on the cards. And finally, the Bitcoin chart. We've got to remain patient here. Uh, as price action is hardly doing anything right now since past several hours. I tell you what, that could be the first motive structure in place with with a corrective wave underway and an extension towards 93, 95. So by the time prices reach 94, I think we would be in a position to take a short call with a stop around 109 and just about that. All right. So these are the stories as we move into the New York session for the day. And let's bring it a pause here, and we'll be now back on Monday, or let's say Sunday evening 8 p.m. for the Tokyo Sydney overlap. Until that time, once again, thank you for tuning in, and please do take care and God bless. Have a blessed weekend as well. Goodbye.